Muslims in Kano have observed absentee funeral prayers for Sheikh Yusuf Al-Qardawi. The prayer, which was performed at Umar bin Khattab Mosque, had in attendance Muslims from different walks of life. The RTV correspondent who covered the prayer filed in this report. This was the absentee funeral prayer performed for the repose of the soul of late Dr. Yusuf Al-Qardawi at Umar bin Khattab Juma'ah Mosque, Gedi in Kano metropolis. The prayer has in attendance Chairman of Kano State Council of Ulamas, Sheikh Ibrahim Khalil, and many other clerics, academics, and pious Muslims. Speaking on the contribution of the erudite Islamic scholar to Muslim world, Sheikh Ibrahim Khalil said the late cleric introduced simple approach to teaching moderate Islam, humanity irrespective of race or faith, and devotion to the cause of the holy religion. Also speaking, a university don, Professor Muhammad Babangida Muhammad, stressed that the scholar succeeded in preaching moderate Islam against extremism. According to him, Muslims relied heavily on his fatwas on contemporary issues that have not been addressed in orthodox books of Islamic jurisprudence.
He is an international scholar who has written quite a lot of books, reaching to 170 books on various topics, on various issues, but more particularly, he has written on contemporary issues of Islamic jurisprudence. Those issues which are new, which cannot be found, their answers cannot be found in the traditional text of jurisprudence, and as a result of his depth of scholarship, he has given a number of fatwa on those issues, and his books have become reference for not only students but even scholars.
He added that the deceased has written over 170 books, mostly on contemporary issues. In his comment, a political scientist, come Islamic scholar, Dr. Said Ahmad Dukawa attributed the contribution of Dr. Yusuf Al-Qardawi to the commitment of his disciples who documented his preachings, fatwas, and media programs into written texts.
Always either researching or teaching or lecturing or delivering programs in the media and so on and so forth. So he spent his life in such a dedicated manner that that people should learn from that. And secondly, his students assisted the cause by way of documenting every move of his. Most of the books that are published in his name were collected by his students from his lectures and fatwas and sermons and media programs and so on and so forth.
It will be recalled that Dr. Yusuf Al-Qardawi died on Monday at the age of 96. Al-Qardawi was one of the world's most influential Muslim scholars and a vocal advocate for Palestinian liberation. Born in 1926 in a village in the Nile Delta of Egypt, Al-Qardawi obtained his degree at the prestigious Al-Azhar University, Cairo. His association with Muslim Brotherhood led him to move to Qatar in the 1960s, where he rose to the position of Dean of the Faculty of Sharia at Qatar University. The deceased openly condemned the 2013 military coup against the democratically elected regime of President Muhammad Morsi, now deceased. Nasir Yusuf Ibrahim reporting for ARTV News.